What's up guys, not Super Mario here and welcome to the first What It. I don't know how to say it together, but this is the first What Do I Think thing on this channel. Yes, I know it's been quite some time since I've done a video. I was doing some stuff, I was working, I was figuring out what should I do, and this is a new thing on my channel called What Do I Think. This is gonna be a totally random thing. I can talk about topics that you want, topics that I want. Today is gonna be movie news, it could be game news, it could be conspiracy theories, it could be political stuff, it could be some funny shite. But this is What Do I Think, or What It, however. But yeah, so Man and The Wasp review is one of the stuff that I'm gonna talk about today. Hobbs&Shaw movie getting new cast. Charlie's Angels reboot is happening. Goose's son in Top Gun 2 was cast. A lot of stuff. So let's begin with, I really don't know which one. Let's start with Top Gun 2. Top Gun 2, yes. Miles Teller was cast, has been cast as Goose's son. I think that's an amazing choice. There's been few contenders. Nicholas Hoult, Glenn Powell, and Miles Teller were on the short list. If you ask me, they chose the best actor, but if they would go for more looks, who's more similar looking to the Goose in Top Gun 1, of course, I would choose Glenn Powell. But I think Miles Teller has the chops, has the abilities, has everything to pull it off. I think he's the most capable of those three. Not saying that other two are not great actors, but I think Miles Teller can bring some stuff. I just hope they are not gonna go with the same old cliche. He's a son, he hates Maverick, Tom Cruise's character, because Goose died, even though that was not his fault. Either way, I just hope they will go more mentor route, like Maverick was like his dad, he's like more as a dad figure in the movie. So Miles Teller, in my opinion, is a great guy, great actor to play in this Top Gun movie. To Top Gun Maverick, I think it's titled, coming out probably next year, who knows. But yeah, great choice, great choice. Next movie news that we have to talk about is Charlie's Angels reboot. 14 years ago was the last Charlie's Angels movie with Cameron Diaz, Drew Barrymore, and Lucy Liu. This one has three amazing actresses. I don't know what was the pause in between. Three amazing actresses: Kristen Stewart, which one is Kirsten? Kirsten Dunst and Kristen Stewart, I think. So Kristen Stewart, Lupita Nyong'o, and the actress from Power Rangers that I always forgot her name, Naomi Scott. I hope that I said that correctly and that she's actually has been cast in Charlie's Angels reboot. So yeah, are you excited? I really like Charlie's Angels. Like one of those movies that are really cheesy action comedies that you can watch anytime you want and just have a great time. It's not like the biggest pinnacle of dramatic acting and movies like you can expect an Oscar for that. I'm positive that's not gonna happen. But with the cast they chose for Charlie's Angels reboot, they maybe are like going for something that we do not expect. I think Kristen Stewart, Lupita Nyong'o, and Naomi Scott are three actresses that can bring something totally different to this franchise. Maybe if the first reboot is successful, of course, because if just you look at their movies that they've done so far. I know Kristen Stewart was in Twilight, but let's forget about that. Naomi Scott is like up and coming. Lupita Nyong'o, like, come on, amazing. She's got an Oscar for what was that? 12 Years a Slave. Don't remember the correct title. but I think this could be really interesting and really different with the cast they chose. Who's directing? I don't know. I think that was not announced yet. When this reboot is happening, probably it's gonna go in pre-production really soon because they've got the cast already. So they're gonna go into production probably early 2019 or maybe even late 2018. We will see. But honestly, with the cast they chose, I am excited, but do I want that movie? Not really, but if it's good, I'm gonna watch it, of course. Third and really important news, Hobbs&Shaw Fast and Furious spin-off just added great cast. Great two actors, Idris Elba, and I've got her name here, Vanessa Kirby from The Crown, if I'm correct. Don't know Vanessa Kirby as an actress. I've seen probably one episode of The Crown. And she was great from what I've seen. Her role description for a Hobbs&Shaw movie is that she is a sister, Deckard Shaw's sister, so Jason Statham's sister, that went not bad but good, so CIA or MI6, I think MI6. So this is gonna be interesting, and supposedly she's gonna be like a love interest to the Hobbs character, The Rock's character, Dwayne Johnson's character. That is gonna be interesting to see that dynamic between Dwayne Johnson, Vanessa Kirby, and what Jason Statham is gonna have to say about the romantic relationship between those two characters. So that's interesting. And they added a villain, Idris Elba. Come on, this is perfect. This movie is gonna be awesome. I really do. Like, Hobbs&Shaw are one of the best two characters from the last Fast and Furious movie, and they just, that was the best part. Like, really was. The Rock and Jason Statham, and now they're gonna have their own movie. Idris Elba, I think he's the guy that can go against The Rock. You need a big, really menacing guy that can go 1v1 The Rock and Jason Statham. How the story is gonna go, I'm not sure, but I've got a prediction. Or what do I want to see? Idris Elba, because I think Helen Mirren, I really do hope Helen Mirren is gonna be in the movie, and I'm guessing Idris Elba is like a long-lost villain or bad guy that Helen Mirren fought in like the early ages of her being a badass, and now Hobbs&Shaw are gonna have to do the venging stuff or whatever. Then there's gonna be Vanessa Kirby, like sister part. Like, this is gonna be interesting, and it is gonna be directed by David Leitch, who did Deadpool 2, awesome stuff, who did Atomic Blonde, who was also working on John Wick movies. Great stuff, great combination. So excited. Coming out 2019 if I'm correct, so this is gonna be unbelievably entertaining, I'm sure. And now the last thing of this, what do I think, first ever episode, is Man and The Wasp review. It's not gonna be spoiler free, so if you haven't seen the movie, like, this is a spoiler alert announcement. So if you don't want to hear anything about Man and the Wasp, I'm gonna try to not spoil too much. So yeah, it's not spoiler free, but I'm gonna try not to spoil too much. Anyway, Man and the Wasp is the 20th movie in the Marvel franchise long TV series. So, and this is the third movie of MCU this year. We had Black Panther and we had Avengers Infinity War. So after Avengers Infinity War, that ended on a big, not really cliffhanger, but on a big note. This was a really good cleansing because the movie is really fun, really fun. I really enjoyed it. The family dynamic is awesome. Scott Lang, Cassie Lang, Hope Van Dyne, Hank Pym, and of course Janet Van Dyne. I think it's an awesome dynamic, and I want to see the team-up movie with those characters that I just listed. I think that would be an awesome thing to do. And yeah, the movie is good. It's really good. I really enjoyed it. It is the perfect running, like it's like 1 hour and 58 minutes or something. Really good. Everything about it, CGI, the VFX are awesome. The whole small, big sizing thing was unbelievably entertaining and really executed really well. The villain that I've not seen her as a villain the whole movie. Ghost, I think Hannah John Kamen, something like that. I'm probably mispronouncing her name. Was unbelievable as the Ghost. That in the comics I think is a man, and I really like that they switched that and it's a female in this movie. Really good stuff. I really like the dynamic between her and Goliath. Lawrence Fishburne's character, really good stuff. I really like the motivation. I do understand what was she going through, why was she doing the stuff that she did in the movie, and yeah, I think she was a really nice and different villain that we had so far, because she was going through pain. She was just doing the stuff that she did in the movie for her sake to get better, and I think that was a nice way to do it. I really enjoyed that. What about anything else? Okay, let's go to the bad part, the things that I did not like. I did not like Randall Park's character. I think he was just annoying. He was just annoying. Everything that he did or said was it just wasn't funny, or it wasn't funny to me. I know I went to the cinema. The cinema was packed and people were laughing, but the Randall Park jokes were just not for me. Just not for me. I don't know why, but it just wasn't for me. And the other thing, Walton Goggins lately, he's an amazing actor, really, but he's underutilized. He is just there because he has to be there for the purpose of the movie. He was there, like I said, because he had to be there, and that's pretty much it. So I was sad to see that he didn't do nothing important that was like, oh yeah, he really showed his skills and stuff that he can do, but he was there with what the script gave him. So that's pretty much. Oh, Luis, we have to mention Luis. I mean, he stole the movie. He and Family Dynamics are unbelievable. The best parts, Luis, he had some moments that are just pure enjoyment, pure. I was laughing one scene when he was describing how he met Scott. It's just unbelievable, really funny, and it was, if not the best part, one of the best parts in the movie. There are 2 post-credit scenes, of course. The first one is one of the best Marvel has done, and you have to see it because it's really important and it connects to the future stuff that we are gonna get from MCU. The second one is just shite. Pure shite, probably the worst one. I was like, okay, why was I waiting for 10 minutes for the credits to end, because it was just, it's not important. I'm not gonna spoil what it is, but it wasn't something that I was like, yay, super, that happened. Yeah, it was just bad. But overall, really enjoyed the movie. I'm not gonna compare it to Black Panther and Avengers Infinity War because it's totally different. It has totally different style, its own story. It has some connection, but it stands on his own. This movie is, and on its own, it's totally, it does connect, but like I said, it stands on its own, and it's an awesome, really good summer popcorn movie that you can enjoy anytime you're gonna see it because it's really fun. It's the best comedy of the year in my opinion. And I've seen Game Night, even though it was a good movie, this one is still better as a comedy. But as a movie as a whole, I'm not gonna say that Game Night is better as Ant-Man because it's not, in my opinion, at least. Anyway, this was the first WDIT or what do I think episode. Like I said at the beginning, I'm gonna do this often, and my light just for some reason died. Now I lost my oh yeah, this was the first episode. If you want to see any topic, like any topic that you want to talk about or you want to see me talk about, this is gonna be mostly not edited because I think it's better to see it like that. I'm gonna try to not mumble too much. But yeah, we can talk about anything you want, so leave your suggestions down below. This is not gonna be only movie news, this can be anything, like really anything. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this type of thing, and if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, share this video all over the place, click that bell icon to get notified when I upload, and I see you next time. Bye!